Everybody calm down. It is our final Spider-Man movie review. After this review, I have done every Spider-Man movie. I've done Tobey Maguire, I've done the Miles Spider-Verse ones, I've done Andrew Garfield, and this is the last one that I need to do to complete my Tom Holland trilogy. I took a look at No Way Home when it first came out, and yesterday I took a look at Homecoming, and today I'm taking a look at Far From Home, which is the second one in the Tom Holland trilogy, and it is the last ever Spider-Man movie that I need to review. There is no other Spider-Man movies. And that upsets me, because I like Spider-Man, and I'm hoping for more Spider-Man. I'm hoping for more Spider-Man, because I love Spider-Man. And apparently there's a Spider-Man 4, and also Spider-Verse coming out in 2025-2026, which I fucking love, and genuinely cannot wait for more Spider-Man. But without any further delay and enough talk about how much I love Spider-Man, let's actually get into what Google has to say with Spider-Man Far From Home. It is an 2019 action sci-fi, which is 2 hours and 10 minutes. I do believe it's like 12 minutes shorter than the first one. And it has a 7.4 out of 10 on IMDb, a 91% on Rotten Tomatoes, and a 4.6 out of 5 on Amazon. You can take a look at it on YouTube, Netflix, Google Play, Amazon Prime, or also Disney Plus, depending on which one has it now. I don't know, they keep swapping and changing where Spider-Man is. But Peter Parker, the beloved superhero Spider-Man, faces 4 destructive elemental monsters while on holiday in Europe. Soon he receives help from Mysterio, a fellow hero with a mysterious origin. So how this goes is Peter Parker wants to take a break from Spider-Man. He's just finished his events in Endgame, and he just wants to take a break. He just wants to be, a kid for a while. He just wants to be, a normal boy. He doesn't want to be Spider-Man anymore. He's dealt with aliens in Avengers, and he's dealt with a Vulture in the past, and he's wanted to be an Avenger for so long. He's done the missions, and he's like, shit, this is actually a high-level threat. This is a lot of effort. I just want to have some time off. I just want to relax. So he's trying to relax and, trying to be a normal kid, and he goes to Europe to relax, and May forces him to take his suit by packing it, and for whatever reason, that manages to get its way through customs. Don't fucking know how you can take a Spider-Man, a technologically advanced spider suit, through customs, but you can, and he manages to take it through customs, and he's going, and he gets called up by Nick Fury to join a mission. He actually ignored a call from Nick Fury, which pissed him off, and they tell him about Mysterio and the multiverse, and they fight a lava monster in Italy, a water monster in Spain, I think, and they then go to London to fight a big one. And all of this whilst he's just travelling on tour with his mates, and almost blowing up a bus with his glasses, because Iron Man gave him world-destructing glasses. So he gave it to Mysterio, and now Mysterio is trying to conquer the world with them, or at least sort of, I don't actually know what his motive was. He wanted to cause chaos, so with drones, and you know what, fair enough. I'm not gonna complain about Mysterio's techification here, because that is accurate to his character. Mysterio is a con. He's a con man. He's a fake. Genuinely a fake. So I think that's pretty fucking cool, not gonna lie. Him being a con man and using tech, that fits his character. I'm not upset by that, okay? Spider-Man saves the day, defeats him, and then Mysterio sends a message to JJJ and is like, yo, Spider-Man's Peter Parker and he's a terrorist. And that's where the movie ends. So, gonna be honest, the action in this one is really fucking cool. The set design of them going all over Europe is really fucking cool. And he has like 3 new suits in this movie as well, which is again just designed there to sell toys. But the suits actually go quite hard. I like the black and red suit. It is the spider suit that I actually owned for a little while. It was the one that I wore quite often. And I think that's a fucking solid suit, not gonna lie. He also wore his Iron Spider suit in this movie, so actually he wore 4 suits in this movie, which is fucking insane. Again, insane that he has 4 fucking spider suits, because Peter Parker is supposed to be poor. He's supposed to make his own suits, not get them gifted from fucking Iron Man! Iron Man is still affecting his life, even though he's dead. Right? Iron Man is here, in this movie, and he causes the villain for this movie for taking his idea. Right? What the fuck? Iron Man has caused yet another fucking villain for Spider-Man. In the comics, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know the origins of Mysterio, but I'm 90% sure that Iron Man didn't create him. Iron Man has only caused problems in the MCU. He's only caused issues for other characters to solve. He hasn't actually done anything other than, what, be in the Avengers, and he sacrificed his life. Fair enough, that's the only good thing Iron Man's done. But what did he do? He created Ultron. What did he do? He created Vulture. What did he do? He created Mysterio. Oh, guess what? He also created Justin Hammer. Well, you know, his attempt at the Iron Man suit. What else did he do? What other chaos did he cause? Probably more, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head, not gonna lie. But that is too much of Iron Man causing issues in the MCU. He's not a hero. He's a dickhead that causes problems for everyone else. And I hate Iron Man. I love Spider-Man though. Spider-Man's great. And again, this does try and get Tom Holland to be more Peter Parker-y, and I just don't feel like Tom Holland is a good Peter Parker. He's a better Spider-Man. He's on it with the quips. He's the right age for Spider-Man. He fits with Spider-Man, and I don't know, I just see him as a Spider-Man. I don't see him as, like, the Peter Parker type. He isn't the best Peter Parker that we have had. I think that has to go to, like, Andrew Garfield. Andrew Garfield was, like, the best of both. I don't know. I feel like Peter Parker is really selfish, and he just wants what's best for him. And again, it's following the same trend as the first movie. Instead of wanting to be an Avenger and solve Avengers-level threats, he's being selfish again and sort of not doing with great power has great responsibility. He just wants to be a kid. He just wants to be himself. He just wants to enjoy himself. Fair enough. He has kind of earned it after dealing with Thanos, but again, with great power comes great responsibility. The responsibility to do something if you can. And he doesn't want to do that. He just wants to be a sort of kid and, like, goof off with his mates. And that goes completely against what he wants in the first movie. It's just flipped on its head. He wants what he doesn't have. That's all he ever wants. He wants what he doesn't have. And the visual effects in this movie are sick. The action is sick. I like Spider-Man going around, and I like him, like, unlocking his Peter Tingle and sort of working through all that struggle and learning how to control his Peter Tingle, which is his spider sense, but they're not allowed to say that because of, like, Sony. But I think it is really cool, alright? I think this movie is cool. I don't like Mysterio as a character. I think he's a shit character. But besides that, I don't know why they decided to introduce Nick Fury as a Skrull in this movie as well. They just dropped that law bomb in here for whatever reason. I didn't like that law drop either. It kind of felt forced and not really needed, but it does sort of have, like, implications of why Nick Fury didn't get why Mysterio wasn't a multiversal creature and was just a guy. Like, actual Nick Fury would have gotten that, but obviously this fake Nick Fury didn't, and I kind of get it. I kind of get it, but I just wish that it was the actual Nick Fury. I don't know. The setup for Secret Invasion, I've heard a lot of shit about Secret Invasion, but I'll get to that at some point. I don't know, the acting was good, the jokes were alright, they weren't the best, the set design was really pretty, I liked it, and it is Europe, I do live in Europe. Well, I don't actually, we chose to leave Europe. I live in the UK, where the end one took place, the final battle, and where Tom Holland's actually from. But, yeah, it's not as good as the first one, I will be honest. And it's not as good as the third one either. I've got to give this one a 5 out of 10, and I'm really upset that I'm giving a Spider-Man film a 5 out of 10, but I did give the last one a 6, so I have to commit and give this one a 5, which really upsets me. But there's better Spider-Man movies. There is better Spider-Man movies if you want to watch a Spider-Man movie. There's better ones out there, just go watch them instead. This one isn't one that I can rewatch over and over and over again either. This one's just kind of there. It's just kind of there. It's like, it's the middle child, the one that you overlook and the one that you forget about.